Good morning. It is October 1st here in Riverbend Springs, the Vanilla Challenge. We are doing everything, no mods that affect money or equipment or ease of the game in any way. Only mods that just give us more information are okay. Yeah, if you want details on that, you can look at the first video in the playlist. Link is in the description for the playlist. Anyways, let's get into this. This is going to be the main focus of this episode, is this grass field here. I got Thelonius with me. We're just kind of perusing what's going on. Let's hop out. Is this normal? Maybe it is. It seems a little light, but we didn't roll it. We did alignment and we did double fertilize. Actually, some of it isn't double fertilized either. But here it is. That's the grass field. I've got so much to do. There's so much. I've got a whole list. We've got goats and we've got to check. We got to get Thelonius going again. And we've got so much. I got names. I want to name things. Oh, the naming is unbelievable. Let's do Thelonius first. How about that? Let me finish riding him up, and I'll go up to the stable. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. There's a little issue with Thelonius, and we're going to solve that as soon as we can. There we go. Thanks for the good ride this morning, Thelonius. You are all set for the day as far as exercise. One thing Thelonius is not set on, and we need to fix it, is let's go in here. First of all, we're going to rename some stuff. So we'll rename the pasture here, the horse pasture, but look at this. His health is still 0. And I think what's going on, I know that the meadow, this is probably the meadow. I don't know. That doesn't work for horses. I knew that. The way FS25 it worked, you could put hay or root crops or base food, which is oats or sorghum. And you can do any of the 3 without the other ones, and the health would go up, and he would continue to reproduce. So, but here, look at hay is in there, and his health is not going up. I did see in the tooltips, as I was loading up one time, it did say that the horses need oats, water, and hay to be happy. And that makes sense looking at this, but that's not the way it was in 22. And I was hoping, and we're going to try it. We're going to science this out. Hopefully it doesn't include root crops. It didn't say that in the tooltip or whatever when I was loading the game. So let's do that. Let's get some oats. And while we are heading off to the store, hello. So while we're heading off to the store, let's grab the tractor. I just do this. There we go. Let's buy something because we need a mower, right? So that's the next thing we need for that grass field. Let's do that. Let's look in here and buy a mower. I've looked at them quick, and grassland is down here. There it is. These mowers here. And I think what I'm going to do, we did these in the last series in Zealanka, so I'm not going to do the Kuhn again. I think we will go with the Samaz, because look at this. This one is super expensive, but I think it's because it windrows. If you look at it, it has these attachments on the back. So I think that windrows, which would be really nice. We're not going to do this right now. We're just going to get the front one and mow with that one. So here we go. Any options? No. Let's get that. And I think we can probably just connect it on the back to transport it over. So let's get the tractor over to the shop. Oh. Nope. Let's do this too. Animals, food, and oats. What's this? NA? Well, an NA available? Okay. Let's just do this one. I think this is going to be easier to transport. And let's just do 1 bag. Oh, God. I hate spending money on this stuff, but there it is. We'll see how long that 1 bag lasts for just Thelonius. And we might be planting oats in the spring. We're going to have land issues. We're going to have to buy some more land and plant some oats, I think, is what my goal is going to be by the time spring comes around. We'll meet you at the shop. Ooh, well, we're on our way to the shop. Let's talk about between the episodes. I didn't update you what I did. That's why I have money. I did contracts. We've got our OP contracts. Just continue coming on. It's fun to do that between. Let me know what you think about this format, where we're doing stuff around the farm and stuff for our particular farm during the episodes, and then between episodes, I just do a bunch of contracts. I'll probably do more highlights of contracts here and there, but I think that's the format I like. And let me know what you say down in the comments if you like that. Let's talk about collectibles, because I did find a couple between episodes, and here's some video of the first one. The first one, I didn't even know where it was when I was looking at it. As you can see, I hit R and it just collected it, and then I don't even know where it was. I thought I was looking at it, but I wasn't. So there you go with that one. And then the second one, was interesting. It was up this tower. I was doing this wood hauling contract. I saw a tower. I went up the tower. I had a ball up there to throw off the edge. So I did that. And inside you can see I knew where that collectible was. That one made sense. So there's the update from between the episodes. Look at that. We're right here at the shop. Perfect. Let's grab the... I think that mower will go on the back just for hauling it back to the farm. Let's get these oats here on the tines. There it is. Did we get it? I think we got it. Yep, we got it. Let's load this up. Okay, we're going to have to go back into the mower and head back to the farm. All right, let's drop the mower off down here. We're going to start with the field, but we got a lot of extra grass that maybe we can mow and get a little bit of extra grass off of the farm in different areas. We'll see. There's been permission issues with different areas of the farm, like with the goats. I couldn't put the fence all the way to the edge, and there's been some stuff here, so we'll see. Maybe I won't get too crazy. We'll see. Maybe I'll just do the field, expanded field, and that little patch down there with the tree. All right, Thelonius, here you go. We got some oats for you, and it's in. How much did that fill it up? Oh, not much. All right, well, we'll see how long it takes for Thelonius to get through those oats. We'll probably have to buy another bag at some point. Let's go in here and let's name the, here it is. Let's name the horse pasture right here. Can we do it? Rename. All right, here's my name. If you got names for this stuff, any names for anything, please let me know down in the comments. I'm happy to put names in that people have suggested. So we're calling this the Hungry Horse Hollow. I don't know. Boom. Hungry Horse Hollow is where Thelonius is going to live, and it should show up right here. Whoops. Not in here. Let's go to this tab. Horse pasture. Really? It's not going to change the name up there? Oh, bummer. That's too bad. Because I want this not to be, say, sheep barn with its goats. Oh, bummer. Oh, well, maybe they'll fix that. Who knows? All right, so next up on the list, let's head down to, speaking of the goats, let's go. Let's head down here, and I've got good news with the goats. Hello, little baby goat. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I think your day is better. Because look at this. We're going back to the sheep barn, and the meadow is now in 100%. So I think it has to go to the next month after you put it in. Even though we put it September 1st, it doesn't come in September 2nd. It came in October 1st. So these guys should be good. See, the health is coming up already. We're looking good. These are the babies' reproduction. Yep. So that should be coming up once the health gets up here. Reproduction should start coming in. And we should be getting some goat milk pretty soon. Hopefully. We got to get that health up. Like I said, the meadow, it's all set. Let's do this then while we're here. Let's rename this as well. Where are we? The goat barn, the sheep barn? No, rename. All right. I am a huge Van Halen fan. So I am going to name this after Eddie Van Halen because he is the GOAT, the greatest of all time guitar player. Eddie's Goat Feedery. Is that even spelled right? Eddie's Goat Feedery. He would be so proud that he has a goat shack, a decrepit goat shack named after him. I'm sure he is just would be amazingly pleased. Eddie Van Halen, thank you for the wonderful guitar work you had. You are the GOAT. There you go. While we're here, let's feed Nirvana right there. This beauty here. What are we calling this? Yeah, I'm gonna this is gonna be the name of the farm, but I'm gonna name the house this. Hello, Nirvana. Oh, your food's over here, bud. What do you goofy. You goofy. Here. There. Yeah, there you go. Go play with the ball. Anyways, the name of the farm. So let's go into the construction menu again. And I know I was going to name it Dry Creek Manor in honor of our Zealanka farm, but I think this is going to be a great name for this area. Shady Acres. Change. Okay. Here we go. The house is now Shady Acres, which is more the farm because we're having things set back in the trees. We got the goats in the trees. Everything we put down, I want to put more trees around. I think it's going to look really nice if this whole area is covered with trees. I think that's going to look really nice. So Shady Acres it is. That's what we're going with for now. Again, any of these names, let me know. Horse names, let me know in the comments. If you want to name something, let me know. Maybe you were, as a kid, I'm just walking around here. You had a horse and you want to name a horse name. We've had that before. Please let me know down in the comments. You know what else we haven't done yet today? I'm going to be upset if there's a mower in here because I forgot to check the used gear. Is there going to be a mower in the used gear? I bet there is. Nope. Wow. Okay, this is the same one as last night. There's just a corn header for New Holland, and obviously we're not going to be looking to doing that right now. And while we're talking about in the comments, talk to me about audio levels. What do you think about the game audio? I think it's a little low, so I'm going to start turning it up just a little bit. If it's too loud or too quiet, let me know. Game audio levels, the tractor sounds and all that. Let me know. All right, what do we got here? We've got nothing. Our sawmill has created nothing. Let's take a look at it in the productions. Okay, 254 liters and 169 liters, slow. But it's okay because this is the $36,000 Smalley production. So that's okay. It should be slow because it was inexpensive and it's one little saw. And nobody's working it. It's okay. And one other thing I wanted to mention about the wood. And we're going to get to that grass field real soon. Don't worry. I'm almost done with my checklist. The wood from last episode. What I could have done instead of using that log fork on the telehandler, since the sawmill is so close, I could have just gotten a winch instead of a log fork and just pulled them down. That would have been fun. So we'll remember that for next time. Next up on the list is the rice saplings right down here. I don't have a name for the rice saplings. There you go. So if you have a name for the rice sapling greenhouse, please let me know. We got 3 pallets here, and they are, let's get out of this view. Let's go into here. 180 kilograms. I don't know how many liters each one is. I'm hoping each one is 1,000 liters. I don't know. Let's take a look in the productions again here. No, we're going to look in the charts here. And look for rice saplings, and it had that weird, oh yeah, good. Oh, but this is only $38 per 1,000 liters. Look at, so you see this graph and you're like, oh, it plummeted, but look at, it's only $38 per liter, or per 1,000 liters difference. So let's do it. Let's go see how much we can get out of these. I don't know how many liters are going to be. Let's get it on the forklift on the tractor and bring it over to let's go to the farmer's market. Why not? Yeah, it's a little bit more there. Yeah, that's where we're going. Oh, boy. Oh, I've got not many liters in one pallet. 24 liters in one pallet. Yeah, I was afraid of this. I think I saw a Dagger win. He didn't go into it too much, but these are not good money. Maybe we need to... What are we going to do? Let's... Okay, let's do this. I hate to do it because I'm going to do rice at some point. What rice? $1,500? I think it's worth it. How much is it to buy one? Let's see. Let's go into... Is it in factories? No, it'd probably be in greenhouses. How much is it to buy a new one? Yeah, it's only $3,000 to buy a new one. I think we should just sell this because in order to use these rice saplings for planting the rice, we're going to have to buy a field, buy the harvesters, which aren't too bad, honestly. They really aren't too bad, but it's not going to be something we're doing in the next couple years. And I think, let's look here for rice, special crops, like the rice planter. 25,000 just isn't that much. So maybe we'll get into it quasi soon. I think we will. But it's only 3,000 to buy a new one. Let's just get rid of it. I think that's going to be the best way. And I don't know if there's a good field to do rice around here anyways, other than the grass field we just did. So, yep, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh boy, I am sad. Don't rename this. Don't tell me names on rice sapling greenhouse. I think it's worth the money right now. I just think it is. Yep. And then we have room for putting something else there. I'm going to go take these to the shop for pretty much no money at all. And oh my gosh. I wonder if I can do like this. Here we go. Somebody's rushing off to the sunflower maze. Oh, you missed your turn. Off to the Sunset Farm. This is an area I think we could have bought. I don't know what you all get when you buy the farm area up here, but it's pretty cool looking. Like the sunflower maze. I wonder if those just stay... I wonder if those will grow again? Or if they'll just stay kind of in the harvest me state or wilted or whatever. Withered, I guess. It's not wilted, withered. All right, let's go. I think the sell point for the... Oh, it's right there. Right here. Oh. Let's see if this is it right here. I think it probably is. Yep. $80. $80, $80. Yay. Well done. I have done some exploring around here in our stream, and I did not see any collectibles up here, so I don't know. There's got to be something somewhere, but those things are tough to find sometimes. They just look like regular decorations. Like, I just don't know. I will not be looking up the collectibles, where they are or anything like that. That's just not something, not the way I'm going to play the game. All right, let's head. Oh, no. You know what I wanted to do? Let's head to the shop. Well, we got the tractor out. Let's head to the shop. We got another piece of gear to get for the grasslands. We're going to get a tedder. So we'll meet you there. Let's take the ferry to get over there. How about that? Have you guys seen the ferry yet? I've used it a few times while I was doing contracts and things. It is pretty nice. If it's not, it's not too bad time-wise. If you are on the side that the ferry already is on, like right now, I can just drive on. You get out of your tractor and you hit R to start the ferry. Gives a big blowhorn. Hopefully the barge isn't coming. And we're off. Every time I use it, I'm like, oh, I need to do this on a video with you guys. We're taking the ferry. Now if you hit forward, you can't move. So you're stuck here while the ferry's in motion. I mean, why would you want to drive off into the river, right? Man, this is foggy down here. Holy smokes. Oh. Yeah, how would that barge see us? It better have radar or something. All right, all parked up, and we can drive off. Here we go, and the shop is just on the top of this hill. All right, here's the shop. Do you think we have the weight on the back of the tractor. Do you think I can pick this up? Watch this. Pick the seed pallet up. We got so many seeds. It's so ridiculous. Maybe this is fertilizer? I think it's seeds. Let's see. We could plant. We're not going to have to buy seeds for a long, long time. Yep, it says seeds. There we go. So then we'll go up with this. And then let's go in and buy the tedder. And we're not going to be spending a whole lot of money on the gear right now. I want to buy the stuff. I don't like to lease. And we'll be using it pretty consistently. So let's go back to Grassland Care. There it is, tedder, and we're just going to buy this little guy, this little $6,000 one. We are pretty low on cash, so we're just going to have to put the work in and use these smaller tools to begin with, and then we'll upgrade them as we go. We're going to get the big old, tedders and windrowers and all that amazingness. Let's see. Let's go like this. Is that high enough? Just loading up the tractor. Oh, yeah. There's no problem here at all. Look at this. Look at this load. So versatile. All right, we're starting to collect some gear here. Let's put this, let's put it over by the hay, because I think I'm going to mow just this one section right here extra. I don't know that I'm going to go too crazy. I won't mow over here. So let's put this down, and there we go. Put our seeds away, put the weight down, and head on to the next item on the list. All right, it's finally time. I said it was going to be about mowing, and here we are. We're finally mowing. Let's grab up our new... This is a big unit here. This is way bigger than the Coon that we had. Do I need the weight on the back? We'll see. Is there any unfolding to do? Yes, there is. So let's turn it on. And lower. Oops. Lower down here. And we just go up and down the field. Let's actually... Nope. Not mowing. Why is it not turned on? There we go. All right. Now it should be mowing. Mow. Thank you. So we'll go up and down the field here. We'll kind of do the outside first. See how much we can grab up. Maybe we won't have to ted much. Yeah, we'll have to windrow after we ted for sure, because the tedding should spread it out. So let's go grab a bunch of this over here. I'm excited to see the textures. I haven't seen it yet in anybody's videos. The textures for tedding and windrowing and all that. Oh yeah, we got a good amount over in this corner. Right up against the road here. I don't know how much I'm going to be GPS and mowing. You go fast enough where it's like it doesn't really, by the time you get it all synced up and steering and all that. Here we go. We'll just do this area right here. It'll be time to turn around, and it just doesn't seem to make sense to me. All right, so there you go. Let's just start heading up and down the field here. Now I'm wondering if I should get the roller as well, the grassland roller. For once this is all tedded up and removed, we'll see how much money we have after we get the windrower. You know, maybe I will use GPS. It is nice to have the lines on the field. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Push and hold H. Steering assist. Sure. On. Like that. And off we go. This is nice. So I'm just going to get on the line now, and then I'll come back and get that little area right there. Hang on a second. Look at this. You can mow the grass outside the field boundary, but it doesn't give you the swath. I wonder if this gave me any extra grass for over here. In this game, can you not just mow a meadow now? Like a regular, this field grass? I guess it's not field grass. What is it? Meadow grass? Oh boy. That's interesting to know. There you go. Another concept that we weren't aware of quite yet, that I was not aware of anyways. All right, I guess all the grass that you plant is going to be all the grass that you get. You're not going to get any extra grass from mowing your yard. It has to be this field grass. Very interesting. Well, I guess that cuts down on some work for sure. You know what? Look at this though. Over here, I don't think this is part of the field. Look at it, it's dark right there. So it did swath this over here. Oh, maybe that's the edge of the field right there. Maybe that, yeah. I don't know. I don't think we get the grass outside of the farmland anymore, the arable field. Well, this is definitely right here. This is definitely outside the farm area because it doesn't look the same as the other grass. Look at the color. So let's see if we get a little swath out of this. We do. Interesting. Well, I wonder what the parameters are. It may just be a permission thing over there. Maybe I can mow any lawn I want to, but it's not going to drop the swath unless I own the land. Like I said, there's weird permissions in this farmland here. Like I couldn't place things on where the parking lot was and things like that. So maybe that's what's going on over there. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take what I can get, I guess. This looks like it's going to be a good amount of grass swath. I'm interested to see how much this fills up the horses and the hay loft and all that. One more little area over here. And we're all finished up. Yes. Let's go park this. Well, we can park it right here, I guess. We'll turn it off. Lower it. And just park it right there. Let's get some tedding done. Here is the littlest tedder ever known to man. But it is what it is. That's what we can afford on the vanilla challenge to start with. And we will definitely be getting an upgrade on this whenever we can afford it. But look at all that. Looks like that's a lot of straw in there. Or hay, excuse me. Yes, that looks good. Let's go like this. And I wonder if we're going to have the same issues with the hay that gets outside the field boundary as we did in FS22. Let's see. Once it gets off once it got out of the boundary, we weren't able to pick it up anymore, and it just kind of stayed there. So hopefully, I can get all this up off the field. We'll see. We'll have to get the windrower. And did we get to buy the windrower yet? I don't think we did. And then we also have to get a forage wagon. And then maybe a grass roller, but we're not going to have enough money for that. We'll we'll have to see how much they are, and I'll do some contracts in between episodes and pay that off. Maybe we'll do a loan just to get through this episode, and then I'll do contracts to pay off the loan back down to $250,000. I think that might be the plan. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. This texture looks amazing like it did in FS22. I'm so excited to do forage wagons and loose silage and like silage bunkers, things like that. I've not done anything like that before. So I'm excited to get into all that at some point. And we'll see how long this hay lasts with the horses and the goats. Because next time we cut this, maybe we'll be buying that silage bunker and making some into silage. Here comes the end of the tedding. Fog. I will say this about the fog. I'm not a fanboy. I really am not. It looks amazing, but I feel like it needs to be knocked down how often it happens. About 50%. Like, I don't know about where you live, but it's not foggy almost every day. Now, granted, it rained in the game last night, so maybe that's one reason. Okay, here we go. Let's fold it up and lower it down. Maybe that's one reason it's foggy as well, but I feel like there's just a little bit too much. I don't even mind how much there is. Like, it's a little too often is what I should say. I don't mind that it's really foggy when it is foggy, but it just is almost every day. So hopefully they lower that a little bit. I think that they'll probably listen to feedback on that, and they could probably go in and change it. All right, let's turn our beacons on, especially since it is foggy. We are headed back to the shop because we need a windrower. Let's fuel up while we're here. I hate to run out of gas. Still had plenty left, but you know how I roll. I like to keep the maintenance up on these things and keep them filled with gas. No reason to run out. Oop, I guess. Oh, don't hit that person. There we go. This car's parked there, so that's part of the parking lot, right? All right, so I guess you know what we'll probably end up doing is getting the windrower and the forage wagon at the same time here. Let's take a look. Here are the windrowers, and I think we're gonna go with just basic simple again. We can't afford even this one. It would be nice, 20,000, but we need a forage wagon as well. So let's just go basic simple for now, and then we'll upgrade as we go along. Let's see, purchase it for 9,000. Yes, okay. And then let's look at forage wagons as well, right next door. And 30,000. Yep, we're gonna have to get a loan. That's fine. Let's look at the contracts here real quick, because look at this now. I haven't looked at these yet today. Here's fertilizing for 3,000. I will have to buy another thing of fertilizer if we use our own gear on that. Harvesting of green beans, and so there's money to be made here. And then one thing I've noticed also in contracts at the stone picking. Interesting. Okay. And at the bottom, there's always one wood transport. Like I'll finish this one, and then another one will pop in right away for around 10,000. I don't want to exploit that though. Like you can't just sit there and go and I'd get bored, honestly, loading up logs and just carrying them. Like it's kind of tedious, but there you go. Bale wrapping. Oh, that's going to be an easy one. In fact, let's borrow the items on that. Let's grab some of these just in case. I don't think they go away. And I've locked up. Oh no. Oh yes. The game crashed and I was not smart. I don't have auto saves on because I don't like having that every time I go into the menus, and there's sometimes maybe I want to go back and do something over again if something bad happens. So I don't like auto saves, but that means I did not save it since the beginning of this episode. I think I got it all pretty much done again. And Thelonius has the oats. I haven't ran them yet, and I haven't sold the rice saplings, but here we go. But look at this, lemons out of lemonades. Lemons out of lemonades? Yes, that's right. That's what I said. This is great. Just the mower on the front, the tedder on the back, and I'm doing 2 for 1. So at least that is good that came out of this. And all right, we'll meet you back at the shop. I haven't bought the windrower yet. I've bought, let's see. Oh yeah, I did buy the windrower, but I haven't brought it back yet. And I need to get the forage wagon. I have to buy that still. So that's what's up next. And I'm going to keep saving a little bit more often now. Okay, we're back. As you can see, I picked up a couple contracts. We got a cotton harvesting contract and also a seeding contract. We have so many seeds back at the farm. I'm just going to pull this over. I wanted to do seeding contract just to get rid of all those seeds, to be honest. All right, so we're doing this, and let's pick up a forage harvester first. How much was it? Not a forage harvester. Hello, forage wagon is what we need. I wish a forage harvester. I wish someday. I am really looking forward to using a forage harvester. That's going to be amazing. That's my whole goal with this loose silage and stuff. All right, 30,000. So we need, yeah, we just need one loan for 5,000. And we will be all set. We'll go here, finances. So we have our $250,000 loan. We're going to borrow 5,000 more, and we're going to pay it back. In between episodes, when I do contracts, when I get all these contracts done, we'll pay that back. Forge wagons, we're just going to go little guy. And at some point, we're going to go up to the beasts. This guy, yes, someday. Oh, I can't wait. This is the first time I've ever bought a forge wagon. I'm pretty excited. Let's go like this. Ooh, wheel setup, standard. Probably, we don't need to spend anything extra, standard. Ooh, $2,000 for it. We'll look into that at some point when we're doing silage. Oh, yeah, we can't do that right now. Let's look at that later, though. Write it down. We got to do it. All right, Bernstein, Teleborg. Yeah, let's do the Trelleborg. Perfect. Buy it up. Yes. Pick it up at the shop. And we're going to get this grass field done, and I'm going to call it an episode. We're going to put a lot of this hay in the hay loft. Some of it can go over to the Thelonius. Well, you know what? I think we're going to put all of it into the hay loft because I want to see how Thelonius does with the hay he's got. And I'm going the wrong way already. The hay we don't want to put in with the goats right away because they're eating the meadow grass. And from what I understand, if you put the hay in, then they'll stop eating the meadow grass and start eating your hay. And we don't want that. So like if you look here, and we'll go to the goats. So they'll eat the bottom one. They'll eat the one that's on top. So if you put the hay or grass in, then it's going to start eating that and leave the meadow grass. And I did see that in the spring, oh boy, a lot of traffic. The meadow may not grow in. I don't know if that's a bug, and hopefully that gets fixed by the time we get to springtime. We'll have to see. But let's get this windrowed up, and then we will forge wagon it and put it in the hay loft, which is right there. So it doesn't really matter that we have a small forge wagon. I am excited to use this forge wagon, though. Like I said, I've never done it before. Let's get to it. Here we go. I do think we had this windrower for a little bit in Zielonka, didn't we? Almost positive we did. Let's make sure we get this little piece of hay over here. So we'll start a little wide. Let's lower it, and off we go. We'll just kind of do the outside to begin with and see where we're at. I don't know that there's any point to really doing the GPS with this. I think this is going to be a more by eye situation. And let's go around the other way for a secondary headland. The second headland will go the other direction, so it puts it all into one pile along the outside. And hopefully our forage wagon has a nice wide pickup. Oh man, it is foggy and dusty and nasty. All right, I want to do this a little nicer for this one right here, right along the outside. Looking good. That got a little wide there, but we'll try it. You know, we're giving this a shot again. We got to learn how to use these small pieces of gear again. Remember when I got that Vermeer? That was like the best. And then and then at the very last windrower we got was it was the Oxbow. That's right. It was an Oxbow merger. That thing was gorgeous. Can't wait to get back into something like that again. Now hang on a second. Look at this. Is the wind swirling around? Did you see that? Now it's not doing it. There it goes, kinda. I think like the wind was swirling around the windrower. I don't know if that's possible or not. So cool. What do we want to do? We don't want to go that way. Let's start on the other side of the field, I guess. That's the problem when you can't reverse this thing. There's no reverse on this thing. Turn, fold, lower. Yeah, it only goes one way. Oh, we should be doing... Let's go... That's what we'll do. We'll start our ups and downs diagonal like this. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. So we'll start right here, and we'll just start doing some ups and downs from here. There we go. This isn't so bad. Not too bad at all. This is oh, I'm getting a little wide there. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm not used to steering anymore with the steering assist. Yeah, this isn't too bad. We'll get this done quick. Here we go. It's looking pretty good. I don't think it's gonna take too long with the forage wagon we've got. Let's fold this up. We're getting close to having enough gear, enough base gear to work at least, well, clearly to work the grass field. What do we need? We need a harvester to do harvesting. What else do we need for base gear? Rollers, mulchers, everything to increase yield. I'm gonna write down, in fact, right now I'm gonna write it down. There, I wrote it down, silage additive for forage wagon. I might actually just put that in once I get done with some contracts. We'll see where we're at. We're sitting really good here. What do we do? Turn this on and we lower the pickup, and instead of making a bale, basically it just goes in the wagon here, right? I mean, not much to it. Look at that animation in there. Nice. Oh, I'm kind of getting off track here already. Too busy looking at the animations. There it is. Yes. How much hay are we going to have? We're going to put it all in the hay loft. Hopefully the hay loft can hold a lot. I think we're going to have plenty of room for this go round. Almost 100% with just the headlands. Let's just top it off here. Perfect. Bring the pickup up, and then I believe we drop it off right here. And then you go in the middle to pick it up with the trailer. That's one thing we need. We need a trailer. I can't believe we don't have a trailer. All right, hot. Hey, and it goes. It just gets sucked into it just gets sucked in there, right? That's what that is. It's a big vacuum. Sucks it into the hay loft, and then it blows it out when we ask for it, I guess. I'm going to be pleased with this process. I'm really looking forward to doing this different and not bailing as much. Just for something different. All right, let's start on this one. Turn it on, lower the pickup. There we go. And we're off. All right, let's get this field cleared. This is the third load, and the field is cleared. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this process. That was pretty slick, having the mower and the tedder there together as well. Of course, we're not always going to want to do that. Sometimes we'll want silage, so we need to get grass to put it into a silage pit. But I am digging this process so far. Loving life. Loving life. All right, let's see. Let's look at used gear quick. Let's turn the tractor off and hop out. Hello, we'll go like this. The tractor's dirty. That's okay. We're just going to have to deal with that. Let's look at used gear, see if anything popped in. No. Interesting. So I am going to work on some contracts between episodes. You know, all these guys. I'm not going to do all of them, but I'm going to do a good amount of them. I don't know if I want to bite the bullet on something like this quite yet. I think you need to hire a worker, and I don't know. All right, so there you go. Next episode, maybe we'll be getting a meadow roller to roll that field. We'll see you on October 2nd for sure. And then we'll go from there. I am pretty excited. We'll see how much money we have. And we need to get another field. We're going to need oats for Thelonius. I said we were going to be done, but let's see if Thelonius' health is coming up. He is! Yes! Oats were the key for Thelonius' health. So we need to keep them hay, which obviously we have a source of that, and we need to get a source of oats. So there you go. The next field we get, we're going to have to plant some oats. So there you go. That's going to be it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the next episode.